Hello everyone, I'm Marco and today I'll show you an easy recipe for pizza dough with a medium-high head rotation. For this recipe we're gonna use 500 grams long flour like Manitoba flour, 375 grams water at room temperature, 1 gram dry instant yeast, 12 grams salt and 10 grams extra virgin olive oil. Start mixing the yeast into the flour for a couple of seconds. Pour the water into the bowl and mix for a couple of minutes until you get a rough dough. At this point, add the salt. It will help not only for the flavor, but also for the structure of the dough. Continue to mix for a couple of minutes using the spoon to scrape the bowl from any dough stick on it. Add the extra virgin olive oil. Being a fat, it will give more flavor and a better color to your pizza once it's cooked. Continue to mix for a couple of minutes and set aside at room temperature for 30 minutes for let the gluten start to develop. These techniques can be also used with dough having a highest percentage of water when kneading by hand. After 30 minutes, start doing some folds of the dough. Dust your working surface and use oil on your hand for don't let the dough stick on you. Do a first 3-fold, folding one edge to the 2/3 of the dough and folding the other edge on it. Tilt it off 90 degrees and repeat this folding. After that, tilt it again, flat it down and fold the dough in half, pressing the edge to close it. Grease a bowl with extra virgin olive oil and keep the dough at room temperature for 30 minutes, repeating the folding for 2 more times. After the third folding, keep the dough 2-3 hours at room temperature and in the fridge overnight. The day after, take out the dough from the fridge 2 hours before start to shape your pizza balls. Pour the dough on your working surface dusted with flour. Dust the top of the dough with some more flour. Then start to cut the dough in pieces of 250-260 grams each. Now it's time to ball up your pizza. There are different techniques for do that. I'm showing you how we do in our restaurant. Fold the dough into itself, using one hand pushing in and the other one hold and turn the dough. Once the top will be smoother, need to close the bottom. Fold 2 opposite ends to the center and pinch them together. Turn and repeat till all the sides are done. Continue with all the dough you have. After done all the pizza balls, you can keep them covered with plastic film on a flour dusted surface for 4 hours at room temperature till double size and ready for use. Or keep in a tray covered with film for 2 hours at room temperature and then in the fridge overnight. Take them out 2 hours before time for cook.